without the label, because what's in the bottle is more important to you than what's on it. Fabergé created this shampoo and put in things that I believe in, like vitamins, minerals, protein, and herbs. It's an extra rich shampoo, and it really does leave your hair clean, fresh smelling, lots of body and shine.
This is it. I mean, this is really it. This is the final curtain call. Okay? And I'll see you in July.
Today on June 25th, 10 years ago, it was a sad day when Charlie's Angel, Farrah Fawcett, and the king of pop, Michael Jackson, died in 2009. It doesn't feel like it's been 10 years since they both died, more like 7 or 8 years to me. Let's start off with Farrah Fawcett. Ladies first. Farrah Fawcett was and is well known as a sex symbol, well known for her feathered hairdo that was popular in the 70s and early 80s. In ABC's The Goldbergs, Beverly Goldberg is rocking a Farrah Fawcett-like feathered hairdo in the show. She was also well known for her role on the 70s show Charlie's Angels. Well known for her iconic poster in 1976 in a red swimsuit from the show, Farrah also did shampoo commercials. Just absolutely gorgeous with such grace and power and beauty. It's like the song Flawless by George Michael. Farrah is flawless, absolutely flawless. Her smile, flawless. Her hair, flawless. Her beauty, flawless. Might as well call her Farrah Flawless Fawcett. Farrah was flawlessly sexy, especially in that bikini she's wearing. Some of you are probably thinking it's her in a bra and panties, but it's actually a bikini. I guess that is what bikinis looked like in her era. That bikini she's wearing, she could wear that going to bed at night. Either way, that's a sexy bikini she's got on. And of course, we remember her in her animation version in that one Johnny Bravo episode where Johnny wanted to meet Farrah Fawcett. And that's when he ended up in that dinosaur costume because he didn't believe little Susie that Farrah Fawcett was coming to her birthday party. And so since Johnny didn't believe her, Susie made sure that he wasn't invited. Darn it, Johnny, you blew it. But in that dinosaur costume, he was able to see Farrah Fawcett. Just didn't get to meet her in person as Johnny and not in a dinosaur costume. Johnny could not catch a break. Farrah was diagnosed with anal cancer in 2006, beginning treatment that included chemotherapy and surgery. 4 months later, on February 2nd, 2007, her 60th birthday, the Associated Press reported that Farrah was at that point cancer-free. However, 3 months later, in May 2007, she experienced a recurrence and was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. No! There was a 2009 NBC documentary, Farrah's Story, showing Farrah's battle with the disease. Now, if you're not aware of anal cancer arises from the anus. Symptoms that may include are bleeding from or a lump near the anus, pain, itchiness, or discharge from the anus. The risk factors for anal cancer include HIV and AIDS, receptive anal sex, smoking, and many sexual partners. So if you even think about anal sex, don't even do it, because it may be the risk of getting anal cancer. Anyways, it happens over the age of 45, and women are affected more often than men. And the survival rate is 5 years in the U.S., exactly 68% to be exact. So with Farrah being over 45 and her being a woman, oh, that was not good for her. And also, actress Marcia Cross that played Bree on Desperate Housewives, I heard recently that she was battling with anal cancer herself, but now she is in remission, and she's 57. She's over 45. Despite having anal cancer, Farrah still looked beautiful in her early 60s. This is Farrah at the annual awards Primetime Emmys in 2006 when she was 59. She was reunited with her castmates from Charlie's Angels, Jacqueline Smith and Kate Jackson. Farrah still looks gorgeous, looking lovely in the black dress. Her breast and her skin looked so lovely when glowing. I mean, my goodness, she was still gorgeous. On June 25th, 2009 at 9:28 a.m., Farrah died at the age of 62 in Santa Monica, California. 5 days later, a private funeral was held in Los Angeles on June 30th. Her son Redmond was permitted to leave his California detention center in order to attend the service, where he gave the first reading. Now there's the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Hearing about Michael Jackson's death 10 years ago was shocking. Okay, nobody expected this to happen to Michael Jackson. Everybody was shocked. The whole world was freaking shocked. Let's be real. And this was when Michael was doing the This Is It comeback concert. He was doing a tour. The initial plan was for 10 concerts in London, followed by shows in Paris, New York, and Mumbai. We all remember him doing rehearsals in Los Angeles in the weeks leading up to the tour, mainly at the Staples Center, home of the Clippers and the Lakers. And the concert was to run from July 13, 2009 until March 6 of 2010. On June 25, 2009, less than 3 weeks before the first show was due to begin in London, where all the concerts sold out because that's Michael Jackson, he suffered a cardiac arrest in his sleep. And the paramedics received a 911 call. They performed CPR on him since he wasn't breathing, but fortunately, he didn't survive. He died at 2:26 p.m. So he died like what, almost 5 hours after Farrah Fawcett, pretty much. They say his death was caused by a propofol overdose. So, you know that because of Michael's death, Farrah Fawcett's death, unfortunately, was overshadowed by Michael Jackson's death. Okay? The media coverage was targeted towards Michael now because he had passed away. He's the king of pop. And that sucks that Farrah Fawcett's death has been overshadowed because of Michael Jackson, with them passing away on the same day ever since. And look, I get it. Michael Jackson's the king of pop, you know. Obviously, he was more popular than Farrah Fawcett. I mean, between Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson, I'm sure people will say that Michael Jackson was the more popular one than Farrah Fawcett. But Farrah Fawcett should still be remembered on June 25th besides Michael Jackson. I mean, she was still popular in her own right. She was on Charlie's Angels. So, it's like, don't forget about Farrah on June 25th. Remember both Farrah and Michael. Not just Michael Jackson, even though he's the king of pop. I mean, come on. Matter of fact, a friend of Farrah's, she was on this one psychic Hollywood show or whatever. And I guess she was talking to this guy who's supposed to be some psychic. Some people probably find that to be baloney or not buying it. But apparently, she wanted him to talk through Farrah about her dying on the same day as Michael Jackson. And with the media, you know, overshadowing her death. And the guy was talking for Farrah, saying that she's fine. Her and Michael are in different places. They're not in the same place and whatnot. And she just wants her friend to be happy and whatnot. But I bet Farrah Fawcett was rolling in her grave after her funeral was over with due to the media overshadowing her. I got a feeling.
I've had so much sadness in my heart. I didn't realize it until today when I cried so much.
I don't want you to say this, but I'm going to, because you said it pissed you off. She said that you were upset about all the coverage from Michael Jackson, that she didn't get enough coverage when she died. And she said, it's okay. And go on. She said she was surprised, too, to learn he was over there with her. And she said, we're not in the same place. I don't even think of us in the same place. We're not in the same place. She said, he had it harder than I did when he came over here. He had it harder than I did. She said, not me. She said, in a way, I was prepared. And she said, the more prepared you are, the better.
Michael Jackson died on the same day she did. And I heard from a lot of people that they were kind of disappointed that there was not more attention paid to her passing. And she said that didn't bother her at all. But it was very, very much her.
She's really happy. She's happy, and you've done a lot. And she doesn't want you to carry this happiness in your heart about her. She wants you to release that. Okay? Please release this. And
I just miss her. There's so many things that I can't share with anybody else.
Yeah. Go on. Got it, thank you. She said, oh, yes, you can. Just scream at me in the air like you've been doing.
Rest in peace to Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson. They are obviously missed. If Farrah Fawcett was still alive today, she would be 72, and Michael would have been 60 years old, going on 61 in the next 2 months. They're missed. All right, that's it. See ya.
I'll keep holding